recently I put out the video where I talked about my Jekyll or Hyde, because Aeroliner 750 noticed that I'm kind of more vociferous and political on my Facebook than I am on my YouTube. And as part of the video, I made a couple of jokes, and that was not appreciated by some, apparently, so I started losing subscribers. Then I did 2 videos on Harley Davidson and why I think they're kind of in decline, and my hopes that they'll change. And I lost, I think, 25 subscribers in a week. I don't really monitor this stuff a whole lot, but I just happened to notice that week, or this week, that I went from one number down to another, and I'm like, let me see. So I looked and saw. So maybe it's because I badmouthed Harley, or maybe it's because I made jokes about pedophiles. I don't know. Probably both. And that's, whatever. People have their own likes and dislikes, right? I mean, some people would rather me do, wheelies and take twisties at 120 miles an hour. And so this is boring to them. And other people think I'm riding like a maniac right now. I'm keeping a good distance between me and the car ahead of me. I got my eyes on my mirrors. But I'm sure somebody could find fault with everything I do. And they usually will let me know in the comments. It's weird how you lose people sometimes. Like when I switched over to a Honda, all these Harley people said, you've betrayed me. You're a traitor to America. A traitor to America. They're typing it on a Toshiba, right? Or they're typing it on, I don't know, there is no American-made, maybe it's an IBM, maybe parts farmed in from Asia, but they say all this nasty stuff about how I'm riding a Honda now, and so I've betrayed America, and then they get in their Toyota and go to work. Maybe they own nothing but a Chevy, But they're made in Mexico. Oh, damn it! It's just stupid. This bike is amazing. I just love it. It's got no problems at all. I've had no issues in over 13,000 miles now. Probably 13,400 miles, something like that, since April of last year. I've been on Harleys since 2006, so I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to Harleys. And up until the 2017 model year, I rode bikes, at 03, a 05, a 14, and a 17. And this surpasses all of them greatly. Now, I know that the newer ones, like the 2020s or 2021s or whatever, they have ride modes now and hill assist, that kind of stuff. And you could always get a reverse thing installed if you wanted to on a Harley, if you wanted to pay the money for it. But still not as good. Still not as good. For what I do, for what I do. I ran that back of the Dragon pretty damn hot that day. I did the road to Hawk's Nest like a maniac, and I could not have done that on my Harley. I tried the year before, and I almost crashed, so this bike is more capable in that kind of riding. But like I said before, everybody has their own little proclivities, and I'm sure you're going to let me know what they are. Like, there's a whole group of people that hate the new Goldwing that ride the older Goldwings. Said, it's too small. There's not enough storage space. They turned it into a glorified sport bike. Okay. It's going to fail. They're not going to be making those anymore. Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I just know that I love mine. It is awesome, and I've heard nothing but good things about it from the people who own them, so. And you can get them cheap, too. And then, of course, the Harley guys, Harleys hold their value better. Not really. No. Not really. Nope. Sorry. Because a lot of people, they don't sell them private. They you know, trade them in. You get shit in trade-in, basically. You take a bath usually on trade-ins, no matter what. So, plus you put all this money into it to make it do stuff that this bike here does stock. So no, I'm not with you on that. There, I just lost a whole bunch of subscribers, right? I still wear my Harley shirts. I'm actually wearing a Harley shirt right now. I paid for it. And you know what I'm thinking about? Actually, let me give you some thoughts here. I'm actually thinking about possibly getting, at some point in the next couple of years, a second bike. And if I do, maybe a Sportster 48. It just depends on how I feel when I'm on it. I'll test ride one and see. I like the big tires on that thing, and I like the bobber look. Although, if the 48 has that peanut tank, I'll definitely have to change that out to something bigger, or get a used one that's got the bigger tank already. So I don't like the peanut tank. It's too small. So there could be a Sportster 48 next to this, or there could be a Africa Twin, or there could be a Fireblade type of bike. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe I won't get anything. I'm nowhere near getting anything. I'm just kind of musing at this point. But those are the bikes that speak to me right now. And I hear a lot about... Oops. Let me do... Boom, boom. It's been a while since I've used the upshift, downshift, upshift thing, so I used the wrong one. First I upshifted, I meant to downshift. So I still screw up when I'm trying to shift. Anyway. I gotta practice that more. I gotta make that part of my practice regimen. Downshifting on the paddle when you need to. Now see this here, right? I could go. Can I? I'm glad that car didn't come out on me. I was watching him. Did I lose my camera? Nope, still there. Just waiting for that thing to go toddling off. It's a beautiful day, folks. And I'm out here riding 32.8 miles on the bike so far today. Camera's still there. I'm heading to a town that's only about 7 miles, 8 miles away from my house, but obviously it's taken me 33 point something miles so far to get there. That's what you do. I don't know about you, but I like having an excuse to ride. It doesn't even have to be a good one. I'm going to go pick up some bug spray. Okay, I'm going to go out for a ride. And then I might not even pick it up. I might just say, screw this, I'm not going in there. I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on the mood. At least it's not raining on me today. I really need to explore this area more. I never really come out this way to ride around these roads. I can take a left on any one of these roads and have a good old time. Go down toward Fayetteville. Fayetteville is that way. Sort of. And let's see, am I getting close to Broadway, North Carolina? Because that's where I'm going to be having some fun. That's a nice little house down there. Let's see, I must be getting close to Broadway. I think this turn coming up is going to be the one. I see a water tower. That means there's a town. That's how you tell in the south. But maybe a lot of places too. But definitely when you see a water tower, that signals town. Well, maybe not. Do I need gas? No. Why would I need gas? Alright, wave. Any wave back. Alright, cool. I have no idea. Is this... Oh yeah, Broadway. Okay, Broadway Business District. Business District. It's like a restaurant and maybe a post office, and that's about it. But I do love this road, so... Camera's still there. Alright, let me teach you something about the South. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You've got to pay attention to the speed limit signs in these little podunky towns. Because the police are just waiting to pounce on you. So you'll notice the speed limit up ahead here is probably 35 or even 25, and I'm definitely going to be doing that when I get to it. There's a business. 35, okay. So, set my cruise control. I'm doing 35 exactly. So if there's any local police here trying to get somebody a ticket for being too fast, they're going to have to seek someone else, because I am following the law. Follow the law. Follow the law. Judas Priest never expected that one, right? Follow the law. You don't know what it's like getting a ticket from a cop in a small town. Reduce speed ahead. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about it because it's school zone certain times. So Harley Day Rider made a video recently where he asked, how much do you ride? Do you ever get tired of riding? And at first when he said, do you ever get tired of riding, I thought he meant like not want to ride anymore at all. You know, like sell your bike or put it in the garage forever. And I immediately yelled, no, I never get tired of riding. But there are times, and I understood what he meant later on, is you just don't feel like getting on the bike to go somewhere. You'd rather take the car if it's raining or it's really too hot or the traffic sucks. It's not going to be a pretty ride, that kind of thing. So I totally get that. So yeah, there are some times when I don't like to ride. If it's an ugly day, less likely to ride. All right, I'm going to be turning over here. I believe this is my turn. Yes, this is my turn. I discovered this road one day by accident. So I'm going to have fun on this road, and hopefully my camera will still be there and still be recording, and if it isn't, oh well. Oh, geez, this guy. Careful. I'm actually kind of surprised with myself that I'm riding. It's 85 degrees now, 84, 85, so it does get a little bit humid. It's cooler this summer than or this season. It's just turned summer, but usually it's hotter at this time of year. And I've been very fortunate that it hasn't been very hot. The Hootenanny back in 2016 was right around the 8th of June, and it was very hot. We had a heat index of 130 at that time. That was ridiculously hot. and we were all riding around. Ooh, man. I tried to put on mesh stuff, and it really didn't help much. And I just was filling my pants and filling my jacket with ice at every rest stop, at every gas station. That really seemed to help. Everybody thought I was nuts. I was the only one doing it. All right, I don't care. I'll look like an idiot. I don't give a shit. At least I feel cool. I may not look cool, but I feel cool. Unlike the swamp ass I probably have right now. All right, so for the next couple of moments here, I think I'll not talk a whole lot, as I'm taking these roads a little bit faster than I probably should, but oh well. Not too shabby. You know what? That GoPro is now looking at the sky. I should pull over and get rid of that thing before it falls off the bike entirely. I think I overtaxed its limit. Let me stop here before the corner comes up. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I can't reach that from here. Oops. I need to pull over on the grass. It's staring right at me. Let me see if I can make that stronger on there. Everything's good, right? Okay, it's still recording too. Keep going. Okay.